It sounds cold out there today. Thank you, Sam. And just because the snow from the Shoreline Winter Storm hasn't stopped, it doesn't mean you won't experience any problems. News 8's Noel Gardner is at the storm desk in the newsroom, checking in with towns and cities all across the state to see how things are going this morning. Noel, good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie. Well, we've got you covered this morning from the rails to the road. Metro North service is not back yet. I just got off the phone with a spokesperson for Metro North. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is making a full announcement any second now, so I will bring you an update in a few minutes. Metro North stopped service yesterday around 4 p.m. and today they tell me they hope to resume service in New York and Connecticut, and they are hopeful it will be fully operational. And they also tell me they have to add those lines back gradually. Metro North also says it went pretty smoothly yesterday before service was suspended. And here in New Haven, a parking ban remains in effect downtown so plows can get through and clean up the snow. New this year, the blue flashing lights, when they're flashing, that means there's a parking ban, and there is one downtown. Now the parking ban remains in effect until noon. Now I want to get on the phone Deputy Chief Foley with the Hartford Police Department. Deputy Chief Foley, are you there this morning?
Good morning, Noel.
Good morning to you. How are the roads in the Hartford area right now?
DPW worked through the night, and it actually went pretty well, and the roads are good. By midnight, the skies were clear up here, so we've had overnight here to get the roads down to where they need to be.
Right, and I know you've been busy, especially with the parking ban. Is it still in effect right now? And if it is, when does it end?
Yeah, so while the snow did end, we're still out there working, trying to get the streets clear. It ends at 9 a.m., and if your car did get towed, and we towed over 200 cars overnight, if your car did get towed, you need to call the Hartford Police Department, the routine line, and we'll find where your car is and give you the information that you need.
Okay, so folks need to call the Hartford Police Department. Now, will schools reopen? Will they be open tomorrow?
Yes, we anticipate schools opening on time, and that's the other thing. If you moved your car to any of our public school parking lots, we ask that you get them out of there by 9 o'clock. By 12, we'll begin to start clearing the lots with tickets and tows as well. So if you moved your car to the schools, now the parking ban's over. We need you to get them back onto the street or into your driveways. Okay, and I know you've been also telling people when they are cleaning up, don't push that snow back in the street because you guys are trying to clean up this morning. Correct, and you shoveling your sidewalks or your driveways, please. Our city streets are very narrow, Noel, so we have to ask people to be responsible and don't push it into the street.
All right, Deputy Chief Foley, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and thanks for the updates. And Stephanie, I'll have another update in a few minutes on the road, the conditions there, and when Metro North service will resume. I'll send it back to you in the studio, Stephanie.